Hey everybody, it's your boy Iconic back at it again with another unboxing video. It's been a while. I do apologize. I've been waiting for some stuff to come in and moving along. Today's figure is the Marvel Legend Retro Kit Agent Venom, aka Flash Thompson. Um, I was actually excited. I do want to thank my friends from Red Nails. They hooked me up with this. They got them in and I finally picked it up. I did miss out on, there was a Marvel Legends of this one originally, and then they did an anti-Agent Venom. I was able to get that one a while back ago, but I never got like his black suit. So I was super excited to get this. So, and he's one of my favorite hosts that gets Venom besides Eddie Brock, but we don't go there. So we have him in the cart. We do have some accessories. And he does have a swappable head. So we have a comic book, his comic book version, and pretty much says Agent Venom, Flash Thompson, Marvel Legends, Spider-Man, Marvel age restriction. I do like how he gets like two weapons, yeah. And then at the back, so for this wave there was like a different sets. You would get like a Chameleon, Marvel's Kane, Electro as a female, Spider-Boy, Agent Venom, and then Spider-Man Unlimited from this wave. And there's like a little description of here, like a little backstory. You guys can take a look. Not really much to say, but I would like it if they did like a whole like little story thing. But anyways, moving along. But yeah, let's see what he looks like out of the box. Alright guys, this is Agent Venom out of the box. I usually do a little like backstory for those people who do not know, but to give some context, Flash Thompson was one of Peter Parker's bullies. He becomes a fan of Spider-Man, then, he joins the military, gets hurt, and then he joins like a project where he bonds himself to a piece of the Venom symbiote. But when he bonded to it, he actually had a better connection with it than Eddie Brock did at the time when he was first introduced. The suit allowed him to grow his legs, so he was an amputee, if I'm saying that right. Correct me if I'm wrong. So Venom actually gave him the ability to walk again and become a soldier, and he kind of served his country. So pretty much he has like all the abilities of Spider-Man with the symbiote enhancements. He does use guns, he does use like his webs and stuff like that. He is more like armored military looking. That's why I kind of really like this version of Venom. But you can't go wrong with the classics. The other thing is I did switch out the head. He looked a lot better for when I show him, but before we get started on that, so what we're going to do is I'm going to put my hand out and show you Flash Thompson's face. So it's really well sculpted, but very well detailed. I don't see any minor mistakes. Cool thing was this was really easy to remove, and it was easy to put the new head, which I really love. Sorry for the autofocus, guys. But yeah, pretty good head sculpt on for that, and for that one when we get to it. He does come with a few accessories. So he does come with additional arms, kind of like I'll just show the one. It's kind of like a claw, I guess, to like hold enemies or have him like hold on to something, or to claw someone in the face. Depends how you want to do that. And he does have closed fists. I'll just show the one. They're both pretty much the same. They have the little white famous spot when Peter had the white black suit where he has that little square white piece. A lot of people do remember that from the comics. Very well molded on that. It's the same thing for the other fist. Very basic, but can't go wrong with that. So the other accessories, he gets a big gun. I do not know weapons very well. I don't know guns very well. I'm assuming this is a heavy or light machine gun. I don't know the difference, but correct me if I'm wrong. If you do know the name of this weapon, please let me know in the comments below for those weapons experts. But yeah, you can put this on with the arms he has. It looks pretty cool. Very basic, but pretty good detail for the most part. But yeah, can't really complain. The only thing was this was really bended down in the packaging, so got to put it in some warm water so I can mold it back. And the last one is a handgun. Also, do not know the name of the handgun, so also if you do, let me know down in the comments. Very well molded, very basic. I'm gonna have it like in its holster. So he does have like a side holster, if I'm saying that, holster, I think, and it just slides right in there. So I kind of really like that. Now, for the fun stuff. So let's see. Let me adjust a little bit for you guys. Here we go. So we have Agent Venom in the flesh. So, a couple of things. He has a full 360 motion of head, forward, back, side to side, more or less. He does have full range motion from his shoulders. I do like that the padding kind of is attached to the joint, so it goes with it, and it's a little more looser, so you get like those cool posing. It's supposed to be like armor for him, right? So let me see if I can. There we go. Yeah. But yeah, full 360 motion on the shoulders, and you can bend them, and it kind of just like bends with it. So I do like it's like a soft plastic. So obviously you're able to bend. Cool details. He has a lot of spikes. So he does have spikes on his shoulder pads, spikes on his arm plates and elbows. So yeah, he does have full motion for his wrist, and he does have it bent. Now for the same thing as the other side, full range of motion. So far this figure is very smooth when it comes to his joints. They're a little like stiff like Marvel Legends, but they're much more, what's the word, easier to make, like easier to work with than others. I don't have to like force it. So anyways, on the chest piece we got the spider symbol. Love this. This goes all the way around to his back. So he has a spider in the back and a spider in the front that connects to it. He does have a mid torso, so you can get him to do some of like those crazy like web poses like Spider-Man does. He does not have a waist swivel. I don't want to force it, but it's a little more stiff. So yeah, you know what? I'm not even gonna try. So he doesn't have like a. So right here he can't move. Mine doesn't. I don't want to attempt that. But anyways, moving along, we got the detail. He has his utility belt kind of thing going on over here. Goes all the way around. Anyways, so moving along. So his leg has full range motion. So we got sideways, forward, back, and then he's able to bend everything. And then he's able, well, this is the part that gets a little more stiff. So he's able to bend his leg like that all the way and work with the joints. So we're gonna just break in this one side, so the same thing. So that's pretty good. And there we go. Then so he has his knee joints, and his foot is able to bend back and forth and kind of slightly move left to right, not too crazy. He is padded technically here, so yeah. Overall, great figure to have if you do not already own a Marvel Legends Agent Venom. Just looks scary like that. Jesus. I love the white lines on his mask. His mask is very plain. It's like a smooth plastic of black. Love the black and white, very sleek and very like stealth kind of style. So that's kind of like his thing. He's like a soldier and stuff like that. Not too much to say anything else about this figure. I really do like it. Can't wait to display it. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. But before I go, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, let me know in the comments below if there's any upcoming figures you guys want me to do reviews on. Old, new, I'll see if I can get my hands on them. And I will try to be quickly to be more responsive in that. Also, if you're new here, and if you like this content, right at the bottom, just click my icon and it will allow you to subscribe. Subscribing is free. It does help the channel out and I greatly appreciate it. Also, don't forget after subscribing to hit that bell to all so you get all my iconic videos. Pun there, get it? Huh. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. This is your boy Iconic going out.